Ilmi, the BRS spokesperson says that this is a welfare model. You heard the chief minister also. He says, "Jab tak KCR zinda hai, secular riyasat rahegi." His words, not mine.
Yeah, unless that he should replace the word secular with communal riyasat, because there is nothing more communal than this. And he talked about following the law of the land. Now, the law of the land is very clear on the subject. There cannot be any reservation or any discrimination on the basis of religion. And then he talked about the two communities living in harmony. If they're living in harmony, why would he want to create, as Anand mentioned, a state of warfare by having a separate and the othering of a Muslim community, by offering an IT park to them and not to the Hindu brothers or Sikhs or others in the area? And also, what have they been doing, and why are the socio-economic indices of this country and particularly of the region so poor when it comes to Muslims, despite the fact that they've been in power for 10 years, that they feel the need that they have to do something particularly for Muslims, that also at the anvil of elections. So that says a lot about this whole vulgar idea of welfarism or secularism that they have. There is nothing secular about it. It is out and out communal. It is also a big disservice to the community, which is treated as guinea pigs, every now and at the beck and call of these party leaders who talk about secularism, but actually keep this community at their mercy and in a very bad and a poor condition. Also, this goes on to alienate the community further and create a wider divide between the Hindu brothers and brethren, brothers and sisters. So I think in more ways than one, this is wrong and unfair and completely immoral, especially on the eve of, at the onset of polling when it's happening. And I cannot imagine, and they have not mentioned IT park for minorities. It is IT park for Muslims, and in an area which is, they say, dominated by Muslims. So in that area which is dominated by Muslims, where Muslims are actually in a majority, but will be given this, will be appeased as a minority on the basis of their Muslimness. Therefore, good old, hackneyed, pathetic, sad vote bank politics does good for nobody. Not for the country, not for the state, not for the Hindus, not for the Muslims.
It's only for the good for the BJP to divide on the name of the religion. Everyone knows that, who is dividing the people, whether it's Hindus or Muslims. Except the religion, BJP doesn't have any fact debates.
Has the BJP made this announcement, Mr. Bidala?
No, yes, that is not true. Because I want to know, it's a small point. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I have to dispute that. I have to. Now, this gentleman said something and he feels he can get away with it. I will not allow you to. I will hold you to it. You know why? Because when you look at the central welfare schemes, and if you look at actual beneficiaries, and if you break it down and go one scheme after the other, you will realize that in fact a Muslim brethren, disproportionate to their population, have been bigger beneficiaries than the Hindu counterparts. If you look at the Awas Yojana, you will realize the beneficiaries are 28 to 30% as there are for the gas connections and for toilets. And which goes on to say that the beneficiaries who were at the lowest rung of the ladder got the benefits not because they were Muslims, but because they were most deserving. And that is how the myth.
Get your point, Shazia Ilmi. You're saying that this is about sabka saath versus naked appeasement.